Okay. Can everybody hear me? Or can I hear me? Let's see. Can I hear me? Hello? Alright, hold on. Can I hear me? Hello? Alright, hold on. Can I hear me? Hello? Alright, hold on. Wait, what? Can I hear? Wait, what? Can I hear? Oh, I can. Okay. Wait, what? Alright. Hi! Yes, I have another one so soon. I am trying to definitely be back more often. I don't know where I am right now. Where am I? Oh, shoot. Okay. I found this, like, thanks for popping in while you were on break at work. That's so sweet. I found this, like, this cave, ow, this cave where, it's like a never-ending, well, not never-ending, but a insane, you know, one of those, like, I don't know if you play Minecraft or not, but one of those crazy iron veins that, like, just keeps going forever and ever. Let's see here. I've built all sorts of, like, little platforms to help me reach the iron better. Didn't intend to start here. I intended to start in my little neighborhood so I could kind of give a tour of my Minecraft world. And I'm just derping around right now. Let's see. I don't really need more iron right now. I think I'm gonna go out and go to my big town. Yeah, I play Minecraft way too much. I don't know if you'll have time since you're just on your break, but you have, like, even if you come back later and, like, come watch this, but the amount of work that has gone into this current world is bonkers. It's um it's a realm, so I'm playing with several friends, and we've all built a bunch of stuff, but honestly, the stuff I've built is a lot more insane than anyone else, because I spend way too much friggin' time playing this game. This is actually the first time I've been on with, like, the new stuff, so I haven't seen, you know, like, anything that was added in the newest update yet, but we shall see. Just take some of this iron with me. I have so much redstone, but I guess I'll take that. A boat. Okay. Doesn't hurt to have the stream. Alright, this is good enough. And then I will get out of here. I need to update my Instagram and TikTok, letting people know that I am streaming. Whoa, a lag. Oh, loud. Alright. Where's my phone? There it is. Maybe get somewhere a little more aesthetic. Take a picture. Yeah, I mean, look, I put so much friggin' work into it that I can't not have confidence in it. I have spent so long on the builds that I have going on here, and my next build is going to be even more insane, so I am excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I'd love to have you back later. I don't know how long I'll be on, but probably a while, because when I get on Minecraft, I play for, like, way too long. So, I'll just be talking to myself. I'm going the wrong way. I get to have you and other people laugh at how lost I get everywhere I go. No matter how many times I've been the same direction, I am so directionally challenged. It's insane. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I cannot remember off the top of my head. Look at it, and then I'll drop it in the chat. Who's there? Let me get to a safe place. Hup. Safe enough on a boat. Alright. So. One sec. My Instagram. Oh man. I should pull it up in here and then actually put a link. Typing away. Don't even know what's going on in Minecraft. Hopefully I'm not dying. Whoops. Great. Alright, that's fine. Can't get the link for that at the moment, but... yeah, I'm so bad at directions, dude. It's pretty insane. Alright, my Instagram is just... and then my TikTok. Where is it? It's gonna blare because I'm opening it on my phone. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I believe it's the same. So it's at Abysmal YT. Yep. So both of those are, it's the same on TikTok and Instagram. And you'll see the same profile picture as I have on all my other stuff. The same icon. Alright, making it to my little town already. So, I'm gonna just give a tour. I don't know if you're still here, but if anybody pops in, or if you come in and watch later. There's a lot going on over here because it's like I said, it's a realms, so there's kind of a lot to it. So this is Matt's. I guess I don't really have to tell you who made these, but one of the group made this like Japanese-esque style house with a bridge, which I think is pretty cool. Also, why aren't my shaders on? What in the world? Hold on. What am I doing? My brain. There we go. Wait, no, that's not it. My brain. Hold on, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's because I updated. Because I had shaders. But it's probably. Hold on. Wow, there's a lot going on now. Alright. Oh well, it's okay. I do want to see what everything looks like updated, so that's fine. I'm gonna sleep in this bed. It's not my bed, but that's okay. Alright, so this little Japanese house is cool. And then one of the other members of the server made this whole area over here. He did, this is his house. The pineapple is because we actually play like mini games and do competitions together, and this is our trophy for who is currently winning. But yeah, so his house is really cool. You know, pretty simple, nothing insane, but he matched like his boat. Hi, cat. He matched his boat dock and his house, and he did this cool like dome with all sorts of animals in there. I'll show you. And he made like the whole furnace like building. Like he just has all this stuff in here so that he can have like unending fuel sources. And then he has like that, like I said, those match the boathouse and his house. And then behind his house, I need to eat, he has this barn that's pretty cute. And so he's got a yeah, I love building. And like I said, this is a group server, so I did not do all of this. But his barn and his house and his boathouse, and he has this garden back here that matches. So he's definitely done more than anyone else. You know, he's got more projects finished than anyone else. But they're super cute. And then I'll show the inside of this dome because it's really cool. I think it's one of the coolest parts. I hate that there's like, so one of the other members is trying to like build. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, oops, sneak peek of my project over there, but one of my friends is building like a railway track all the way to, we have a guardian spawner like way across the ocean over there. And I don't really like that there's just like a floating train track in the sky, but hi, Mixed Tracks. No thanks. Maroon Slicker. I think that's a bot or something. I don't know. But yeah, so This is a really, really cool, like, nature dome. He has, like, foxes and ocelots, and he's got a bunch of bees. He's got a panda in here somewhere, or he did. I hope it's still in here. There he is, and, like, parrots and stuff. And it has, like, a water elevator up top to, like, get up to the top and just kind of look over everything. And then I don't speak Spanish. I understand more than I can speak, but I don't speak much Spanish. But yeah, he, like, built this little center fountain. Anyway, this is really cool. All his builds have been really neat. Excuse me, little fox. Yeah, so that's all his builds. So that's one whole section of the little town. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you understand me, or, like, you can't, like, don't really understand much? Sorry, I'm trying to learn Spanish, but it's, like, it's hard. I'm trying to learn multiple languages right now, which is a large undertaking. But yeah, I don't speak Spanish quite yet. I'm not quite confident in my skills to say I speak it. But this is like an auto. It's an auto like storage. This is where we kind of, like, share everything with each other. If we have items that we don't want, or, like, we have too much of, we pop it in this chest, and then it drops down into all of these chests over here, and it, like, fills it up with everything that people don't want, and it's just like a free-for-all. We can come in here and grab anything that we might want. So it's pretty cool. He also has, like, a small auto farm over here. It's not much of anything at the moment, but, you know, it gives us some food. Not that we really need it, because thank you, Tin Wookie. But yeah, so he has, like, an auto farm, the auto storage area, and then we don't really need the auto farm. It's just kind of fun to have. But we have so much food. Like, we have an unending amount of food because, thank you, Mixtrax. We have a guardian farm across the water, like, over there, past where that like over there where this track leads. And we get, like, unlimited fish, which is why there are, thank you, Mixtrax. It's why we have, like, so many cod in our, like, group area, because we get, yes, hola, sorry. I do know that. But yeah, so tell you what, tell you Spanish. Oh, hola, hola. Hola, Mixtax. But sorry, I'm a little sick right now too, so my voice is not great, but I'm actually usually pretty okay at accents. But yeah, we've got enchantment table in the middle of our town with this big old mangrove tree, and then one of my other friends has a mud hut under a mangrove tree, and the mud hut, he's got a lot of interesting contraptions. I'm not even really sure what this is. I think it's like a bunny farm. My Spanish, oh gosh, no, it's not good. But thank you. But yeah, so he has, like, I don't think he's even finished his hut, but he's got all sorts of, like, he's got, like, an axolotl. aquarium in here, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, Tinwookie, I actually do have shaders. I think, I'm not sure, but when I updated to the newest version, I think it might have gotten rid of the shaders that I had, and I just didn't feel like stopping the stream to go fix the shaders. But I do usually use shaders. It's just that I just updated, and for some reason it didn't bring along my shaders. Okay, so moving on, the mud hut, and you see all the pillager banners. We have one friend that's played all of like twice with us, and this is all she has built. It's just this little guy. Nothing wrong with it, but you know, it's tiny. And this is on the way to my builds. So my builds are, I mean, obviously they're mine, so they're gonna be my favorite part of it, but I am just so proud of all the work I put into this build. I want to show you guys this with the shaders on because it's so cool, but what version is it? It's the newest one. I think it's 1.19.4, I believe, is what I'm playing on currently. Oh, I hear a witch, but I don't see a witch. Interesting. Okay. What the? It must be below me or something. No, it's 1.19.4. I literally just updated it today. I believe it's where they added the cherry blossom biome. But this is my biggest achievement at the moment. I built this insanely huge deep slate tower. I'm even proud of the stairs. Like, it's just so cool. I'm so happy with it. No, it's okay. You don't have to be good at English. It's fine, as long as you enjoy looking at the world. Yeah, thank you, Tinwookie. It is humongous. It took me for frigging ever. I'm gonna go sleep before I die. But, yeah, and it's I'm in creative, so, or not creative, I'm in survival, excuse me. I am in survival, and I have not once been in creative for this entire build. I have done the whole thing in survival. My flooring, and I've got like a chandelier up the middle. I've got, yeah, I did it in survival. Yep, and then I've got a staircase all the way up to the top. But I actually have the opening blocked up there because I have some allays up in my like bedroom up top, and I don't want them to escape. So I'm not gonna walk up the stairs, but this is what it looks like straight up into my tower, and it's ridiculously tall. And then back behind the tower, I have this cool like gothic church and graveyard. I do not want that guy to blow up everything here. That would be tragic. Hold on. Okay. So I'll go up that water elevator in a second to show you the top of the tower because it's awesome. But I have this like, thank you. I'm glad you like my stream. I'm very new at it, so I appreciate that. But I haven't finished the flooring here in front of the graveyard because I'm trying to get this part to turn green, but I think I need a little bit more connection to the grass for that to happen. But thank you, Tinwookie. Yeah, I put so much friggin' time into that. I mean, I had to mine all of that. I had to mine everything here, so it was, oh my gosh, it was crazy. It took forever. But I love this little, like, gothic church, and I made, like, gravestones and stuff. Bye, Mix Tracks. Come back and join me. I'll probably be on for a while, so if you want to pop back in, I'll be here. Yeah, the inside of this little church turned out pretty sick. I really like it. I'm proud of it. Of course, I mean, I follow, like, you know, I follow general tutorials. I usually, if somebody has made, like, something, I will kind of tweak it to my own. So this one is pretty closely followed someone else's, like, church build, but I completely changed the materials. I completely changed, like, the plants and everything, and I completely changed the graveyard up front. And then with the tower, I actually, so the original plan for this tower, I watched somebody's tutorial, and it was about 1/4, or I think I tripled the size when I did the math. So her tower was like this. It was like bloop bloop bloop, stopped like right there, and that's how tall her tower was. And I like tripled the size, and tweaked a lot of things because I had to make it this big. But I'm gonna show you the top because I really like the top of the tower. Bloop, 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 bloop. I hear you. I hear you. Alright, so I have some little allays, my pet allays up here. I have my cats. This is where I I blocked off the stairway because I didn't want the allays to escape. I have to figure out a way. What do you think? How long did it take you to build it? Oh my gosh. Probably how long did it take me? It was a couple of months at the very least, and obviously I can't play 24/7. I have a full-time job. But it took me, I want to say, like 3 or 4 months just playing in, like, most of my free time to finish it. Everyone else kind of, like, stopped playing by the time I was, you know, towards finishing it, because they had finished all of their crazy projects and stuff. But yeah, my favorite part of it is, you know, that you can hear, I have all this deep dark stuff in here from the deep dark biome, and oh my gosh, it took me so long to find a deep dark biome, let alone mine all of this deep dark stuff to you know, add to my build. And it's the whole roof up here. I want to go out. I might go out front and, like, build upwards so you can kind of see it from a front perspective. But I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. I'm extremely excited about it. I'm probably going to, you know, tweak a couple things. The floor, maybe. And I built up this little, like, seating area so that you could kind of look out over the rest of the town from the top of the tower. It looks way better with the shaders on. Again, I'm probably going to come back in my next stream with the shaders on, because it does bother me that you can't see how pretty, like, the potential of it is. And I'm not done with the... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tried, because I'm really notorious for sticking to, like, very smooth, streamlined decorations and stuff, and, like, flooring and everything like that, and I wanted to kind of go out of my comfort zone with this build because it took me so long that I just wanted to have a lot more, like, fun with the details and stuff. So, I'm not done with this aquarium yet. What is he doing? Interesting. Alright, but I'm not done with the aquarium, and I'm gonna add some stuff to that, but, I'm gonna try to not let the allays follow me out. There we go. Ooh, it looks weird with that bright blue. I'm not used to that. My shaders are usually so much more, like, natural. I might try one more time to fix the shaders, but I just don't want to, like, stop the stream and restart, But, yeah, I appreciate the compliments. I'm very, very proud of it. Really into the big panorama view, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I gotta move this little farm, because this was here when I first had, like, my initial little tiny house and, like, farming and just trying to, like, gather materials. And I just need to relocate this. And then, let's see. I think I want to... It's kind of risky to do that, but I'm going to go grab some dirt and... Oh, yeah. I can show you my storage. So, down below, right here, I have all my storage. So I built a little amethyst cave to have all of my storage. It's kind of messy right now, but I had all of this, like, outside for the longest time while I was building the tower, and I kept getting blown up by creepers because they would hide on the side of the tower and drop down and kill me. It was amazing. But yeah, so I built this little amethyst cave for all my storage, and then down below the amethyst cave, I built my little, area for, like, fuel and, you know, cooking stuff. Oops. I'm so good at climbing ladders, y'all. But yeah, we've finished the game, like, we finished the, like, you know, main game. We've been to the end, we've been to the nether, we killed the ender dragon, all that jazz. And again, we've been to the deep dark, so we've even run into many terrifying wardens. They are so scary. But we avoided them, luckily. I think I died to a warden a couple times, which was tragic, but, yeah, so I meant to grab dirt. I'm so distracted. I was gonna grab some dirt if I have any. Ugh, I don't have much. I'm gonna put away some of my stuff here. And flint, redstone. Bloop, bloop. Where's my... I think, here's the deep slate. Bloop. Okay. So, what am I doing? Yeah, so I'm gonna grab, I guess since I don't have dirt, let's see what I have. I could use granite or tough. I don't have any dirt anywhere. Sad. Am I finished with my projects? So I'm finished with the tower, like, for now. I probably will end up tweaking it a little bit, you know, like, if I find materials I like better, or maybe I'll do netherrack, yeah, because it's quicker. But yeah, so I'm done with the tower, for now, I think. I always end up finding things that I want to add to it, but, oh shoot, it is dark. Let me sleep. I have an even bigger project planned next, and I'll probably live stream while I'm doing that. I am planning on doing I'm trying to find an ideal underground, like huge, like a big cavern or cave, and kind of blow it up and make it even bigger and make a kind of like underground abandoned elven city, I think is what I want to go with. I haven't decided on the materials I want to use yet, but I'm probably, oh my, it broke. Hello chicken. But yeah, so I'm gonna make like this huge underground, like medieval city. Basically the center of it is gonna be like a huge, super detailed castle, and then around it will be like a nice sized, like medieval village. And I'm gonna make it all overgrown with like moss and all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna give a little bit of a view of what the tower looks like from up high. I don't have... I could have done, what the heck am I talking about? I could have done... whatever the building things are. I'm blanking so hard right now. When you want to build something, there's the... oh my gosh, what are they called? Scaffolding! Thank you. Scaffolding! I could have used scaffolding, but I don't have much right now. And I don't feel like making it. But yeah, I'm up real high right now. Okay. So, this is kind of more what the tower looks like from far away and up high. It's actually, you can see the whole, my whole town going on here. All my friends' projects. And then there's mine. I love that I have like the deep dark stuff kind of like growing up this side of this mountain and then like into the tower and kind of going up the tower. And then it even on the inside of the tower, it kind of goes along the floor right there too. Thank you so much. I'm so happy with it. It's one of the main reasons I kind of wanted to stream. I just wanted to share it with people because I'm so proud of it. But yeah, I mean, in it, again, it looks even cooler with shaders on, but the one thing about having shaders on it is it kind of disappears in the clouds. You can't really see the top of it in the more wispy clouds that I have with my shaders. But yeah, I love it. I'm so freaking excited about it. It took me so long. All my friends were like, are you crazy? Like, why aren't you doing this in a, you know, solo, like, creative world? And I was like, y'all, I want to tower over all of you. I want to have this, like, castle on a hill and just tower over the rest of the village. And, like, it was really fun. I enjoy, like, they think I'm crazy because I decided to do it in survival. But I think it's more fun to do in survival, to do like big projects in survival, because it's like you have to put in more effort. Ooh, excuse me, I burped. Rude. But yeah, I usually, you know, I enjoy putting in the effort. You know, I enjoy putting in the time and doing all the mining myself and having the danger of, you know, things trying to blow me up on the way. And I don't know, it's more rewarding to me to build huge things like this in survival. Oh. An Enderman got to my tower. Lovely. Oh well. But yeah, even like the archway, I'm super happy with like every little aspect of it. The archway, the stairs, the deep dark stuff growing up the side, and up the side of the mountain. Yeah, I appreciate you appreciating it with me because it was so much fun. It was so much frigging work, but it was so much fun. Um, every aspect of it has been really fun. Even the little graveyard and church. You know, every part of it has been super fun. Um, I really like the aesthetic of the church too, with like the candles and the, I don't know. And I made it a more dark kind of, pardon the question, is it your original idea or did you re-upload it from someone else? Yeah, no, that's, I do not mind that question at all. I mentioned it earlier, but I don't know if you heard or if you were here for that, but, this church is very much built on someone else's, but I always tweak the designs, and kind of make them my own. This one, I changed up a lot less than I changed up the tower, but this was just kind of like an addition to the tower to make it like, you know, more than just a tower standing there. I wanted it to have something kind of gothic and cool standing behind it. And the original build of this castle was much more light and cheery, and it was like made out of cobblestone, and I wanted it to be more dark and gothic, so I changed up a lot of like the materials that I used for it. Yes, the tower. The tower, I did use a reference of someone else's design, but hers was, I cannot remember. I think I tripled her size, so I had to do the math on the tower. Hers stood about like this tall, like from here to here. And I had to tweak it and change it up quite a bit, because of how much bigger I did it. I had to do a lot of math and I had to do a lot of kind of tweaking and changing because some of the structure didn't look the same being so much bigger. So I it was not my original design, but I it feels original to me because I tweaked it so much to make it work. And I changed up the materials. I changed up a lot of like the siding. I did, you know, the elevator myself. I mean, obviously, I think most people know how to make a bubble elevator if you've played Minecraft for long enough, but I used the wood from the nether to kind of make the siding a little bit different, and I made that continue through the inside. She didn't have that at all. I changed how she had her, how she had it designed on the outside, and then I changed a ton of the inside. The inside is completely my own. The inside, she did not do anything that I did on the inside of the tower, on the top or on the main section. But yeah, for the main, like, structure of the tower, I did use hers, but I changed it so drastically that it does not feel like I really straight up copied somebody, because I had to really tweak it severely. So, yeah, none of this was how she did it on the inside. I did it completely different and built a chandelier and all the detailing and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, my next project is going to be an even bigger undertaking than this guy here, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Let me go put away some of these materials, and then yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Like this stuff. Did Tin Wookie, did you get to see the glass dome in the neighborhood, in the like neighborhood outside? Were you here for that? I know there's like a delay, so I'll wait a second for your answer, but Being original is hard. Especially in Minecraft. So many people have built so many amazing things in Minecraft that it's just like... It's insane. There's so many references you can use and mix up. I fear that I copy someone else when building something. No, you know, it's... Minecraft is for fun, you know? It's for the fun of it, and it's for everyone, and everyone has, like, a different skill set. You know, everybody is good at something, and everybody enjoys a different aspect of Minecraft. So, you know, you didn't see the dome, okay. So some people really just enjoy the project itself. I'm gonna show you. Some people really enjoy the creative aspect of it by coming up with their own designs and things. Some people more so enjoy just the challenge of, you know, building something that big. And again, I did feel like I kind of made it my own with all the tweaks I had to do to it. But you know, and I don't like directly copying anybody either. So generally, even if I am quote unquote copying somebody, I am changing it up, changing up the colors and materials, a little bit of the decorations and stuff, because I do want it to feel like my own. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, this is the dome, the glass dome. It kind of looks like a Pokeball in my opinion. Like a half of a Pokeball. But one of my friends built this dome. This is a Realms server, so there's a couple of people that play with me. But one of my friends built this friggin' cool dome, and it has all sorts of... So that the middle of it is this beautiful fountain. I think it's gorgeous. And then he has beehives all over the place. He has parrots. Where are you? Hello. Hello. And then ocelots and foxes. Scared little guys. And there's a panda in here. There he is. Panda bear. And he came up with this one by himself. He did not follow anybody's designs for this one. You can go up here to kind of see the top of the trees, which is not as interesting as down below in my opinion, but he did all this originally. I love the bees flying around. I think it's adorable. Yeah, so that's the... I think this is the, like, next coolest thing in our little world, after my tower. Thank you. Looks neat. I say thank you. I didn't build it, but... Bees. Whoa. Bloop. Okay. And the ocelot. But yeah, he did good with this, and he built this, like, roadway with that's his house and his boathouse that match. That, like, Japanese style house over there is a different player's house. And then the guy who built this dome and that house and the boathouse, he built this matching barn. This is where all his storage is. And then he built this little kind of Japanese inspired garden. Walk through garden. I keep begging him to come back and build more with me. But he's like, I already beat the game. I killed the Ender Dragon and I built like a whole little village of my own over here, and I just don't have anything I want to build right now. And I'm like, man, he's the only one that would play with me on a regular basis. He also has this cool like dripstone cave. This is just literally fuel sources and stoves. But yeah, so all his projects match, which I think is pretty cool. Excuse me, I need to eat. But and then I have a couple other players that play with us. That is all that this player has built. That's literally his only project. And then another player built that tiny little wooden house over there. And that's all she built, like, at all. And then this whole, like, mud hut situation and this central mangrove enchanting table area is all this player's stuff. And then this player has built a lot of the like auto farms and stuff. He's pretty creative, and he built like a end ship and an auto farm, and he built this auto like storage thing, which I think is pretty sick. You just drop what you don't want in here, and then it goes into chests on the inside, and these tell you when each chest is like filled up, so you can see what's in there, and it just like drops everything that people don't want into these like community chests, which is really fun. We all share, and you know, if we have too much of something, we just drop it in there. Yeah, and then the creme de la creme is my tower. So yeah, it's very exciting. I'm really happy with it, but I really want to start working on the next project because world would look so much cooler. Yeah, you are so right. The shaders and texture packs. It does look cooler with shaders and texture packs. I have a shader or shaders that I use, and for some reason they just didn't carry over with the update, or something is weird about them in the update, so I just gotta fix them, and then I'll have some real cool shaders. But yeah, I want to start on my next project, and I would love to stream while I do it, but I only enjoy vanilla Minecraft if someone tries to speedrun it. Yeah, no, I'm not a speedrunner. Definitely not a speedrunner. I want to look at one more thing here. This is like, I feel like, no, what did I do wrong here? What is different here? I feel like it's different. Is it different, or am I source packs? What? Alright. Whoops. What did I do? Yeah, I'm looking at builds and creative stuff, you know. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Something is off here. This is different than I feel like it used to be. Unless I'm crazy. I don't know, mean. Builds and creative stuff. At the moment, yeah. My current mission is to find the location for my next massive build. So I might do some wandering here while I'm live streaming and try to find a good location for a massive underground city. I don't really need this singular carrot. I think I have a food. Yes, I do. Food. I'm gonna cook some of this cod so I can go on an adventure. I've got shovels, axe. I might need some more shovels. I need to build a diamond shovel with mending. Did I not do that already? I guess I didn't. Do I have any more mending books? I don't think so. Do I have efficiency? Oh, well, it's efficiency 1. Ugh. How long has your server been online for? Oh gosh, when did we start this server? I want to say we've really only had this server up for maybe 6 months. I think it has been almost right around 6 months. And it's just like my main friend group. We all play together, and like split the cost of the server, which is not much, but you know. I need to get a higher efficiency in unbreaking, and then I need to get a mending, because I want to make a diamond shovel. What else do I need? I have a diamond, I have pickaxe, axe, sword. Shovels would be good. I should probably grab some books. I'm just gonna grab 9 and some lapis, because I'm going to go on a bit of a trek. There is a guardian. Whoa, it's nighttime. There is a guardian farm, I guess, spawner across the ocean that I'm gonna go visit so that I can get some XP and get some better enchantments so I can go on a longer adventure. Jump! Wah! 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 Bop. Okay. We're gonna take a adventure across the ocean. Your friends still play? Yes, they do. Just much more occasionally than I do. I play like all the freaking time. And they only play for a few hours once every couple of weeks kind of thing. The last few times we've played mini games together and done like competitions and stuff, which is really fun, but to me not as much fun as like real Minecraft, you know, like playing Minecraft. This is a drowned spawner. I think it's pretty cool. But that's not what I'm going for. I am going for the guardian spawner, which is way further away. Jesus, I know. I know. I know. Yeah, that's so the guy who built like all the other auto farms in the server built that drowned spawner. But funnily enough, the guy who built the guardian spawner is the one who built all the like matching wooden houses. He doesn't usually build any of the like auto farms or spawners, but he just really wanted to have a guardian spawner because he wanted to have like an XP farm, basically. Like he wanted to have like the best XP farm he could have that was at least doable to make. So hello, traveling salesman. So yeah, you'll be even more freaked out by the guardian spawner. It's pretty insane. It's a little far, but it is pretty crazy. It's really cool though, and it is like you get a ridiculous amount of XP from it, so it's super easy to like have fully enchanted armor and stuff like that. And of course it took us a long time, so it doesn't feel like cheating, but but yeah, it's a XP farm, and it is, oh my gosh, you'll see how quickly I get XP from it. Did I bring the right sword is my question. I did. It has sweeping edge. It doesn't have a very high sweeping edge, but it has sweeping edge. But yeah, once I get there, I'll show you. It is pretty crazy and kind of terrifying because the sound, oh my god, all the guardians all shoved in one little area so you can kill them quickly without getting injured. They do have knockback, or they do have like spikes, so they do a little bit of damage, but with fully enchanted diamond armor, it's not enough to like cause any harm. You just have to stop and eat every little while, and it's really worth it for how much XP you get. So yeah, you'll definitely have to come back and see the world again when I get my shaders back. It shouldn't take me very long. I'll probably stream again pretty soon. Whenever I decide to start working on the next project, I'll stream again. And I will make sure to have my shaders on for that. And then I'll do another little quick tour of the town with all the shaders on and stuff. That way you can kind of see how much prettier it looks. It's so pretty. The whole town is so pretty, especially with shaders on. Yeah, I'm excited to. I'm gonna try to stream a lot more often. And definitely feel free to check out the rest of my. I don't actually know. I think you're on Twitch. Okay, I see. Actually, so rarely. I'm very new at streaming on Twitch, but I am on YouTube more often. And on YouTube, I actually read scary stories and like narrate scary stories. I have a like vocal cover, and I have streamed some games on there before, but my channel is actually more centered around like scary games, like spooky games and stuff. But Minecraft is kind of the main game I play, so I probably will stream it extremely often as well. But alright, so here we are at the Guardian Farm. It has directions. Go up the ladder, way up there, and stand on the iron trap doors, kill the guardians, gather XP, check chests for item drops, which we don't even do anymore at this point because we all have so many of the items that they drop. The guardians do have thorns, and usually when like, oh, thank you. Yeah, so when I read like the scary stories and stuff on my YouTube channel, I put on a little bit more of a voice, a little bit more of like a character. And so a lot of people think that my like readings, my when I read stories and stuff like that are very soothing, despite the fact that they're creepy stories. So feel free to check those out if you just want something to kind of listen to in the background that's really chill. And always feel free to join the streams. I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you. I'm happy to have anyone else that wants to join. But I appreciate the compliment. I try to be at least sort of entertaining, and it's natural for me to be kind or nice. It's hard for me. I can't be mean. I physically can't be mean. Like, I literally won't even, in most games like this, I have a hard time even, like, killing chickens. Because, or killing anything. I've never killed a villager because I don't know. I can't be mean. I have a hard time being mean. But, up we go. Ah, of course it starts raining. Oop, I need to move my phone where it's not gonna vibrate annoyingly. Ooh, there's the sound. They're shooting at me. Ow. But, alright. Oh, I meant to cook that cod and not just take it with me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually getting over being sick right now, so my voice is not exactly how it usually is. Ooh, that's loud. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Tell me if that's too loud. I don't actually know if you can hear that or not. But they are annoyingly loud. Oh my god. Look at that XP. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want you to be deafened by the dying guardians. They can get so freaking loud. So much XP. Alright. Let's see if I can... Oh no. Well, I'm glad I didn't bring any of my items to enchant. I know! Holy XP! It's crazy. Especially if you're, like, low. XP, you go from, like, level 10 to level 30 in like, one fell swoop. It's crazy. It's a very, very effective XP farm. But I'm going to jump off this and go sleep. Wait, maybe in just a second. But first, I might try to... Oh, do I? Yeah, I actually had COVID for the first time ever. I went, like, an entire 3 years without ever getting COVID. And then I finally got it, and I've been recovering for like 2.5 weeks, and I still have just like a little bit of like sinus stuff going on. So I think to most people I probably do sound pretty normal, but to my own ears, I still sound slightly, like, stuffy and weird. Like, stuffed up and weird. And my voice is, like, ever so slightly deeper than it usually is. But, I am getting a lot better, so. I streamed recently, and I sounded way worse. It was, like, a week ago, and I still sounded pretty bad. I don't want any of these. I guess I'm just gonna have to take... What do I want to take out of these? Loyalty. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that I don't sound sick or gross. You'll have to tell me next time if I sound any different once I'm 100%. I guess I'm just gonna take feather falling. Something. And then all these chests are full of prismarine and fish. There's so much of it. It's all random. But these guys are organized, at least sort of. But yeah, they drop so much. Look at that. Did I get the vaccine? Oh, thank you. No, it shouldn't get worse. I'm definitely on the mend. I think I had the original strain, which is weird, like 3 years later, but I did lose my taste and smell for a couple of days, which I didn't think was one of the, like, newer symptoms, but who knows? I don't know. But I did get the vaccine, so I think it wasn't as bad as it could have been, which is good. But mine lasted way longer than my husband. His was like 5 days, and mine was like 10 days. It was crazy, but all right. See how fast you kill like everything in there? It's crazy. Welcome, whoever the person that just joined is. So much XP. They look so weird. Alright. Let's see what I can get y'all. Anything better? Power. I don't want those. I want... Yeah, the virus mutates but is less effective. Yeah, you're right. But I'm better. Well, mostly. I'm still pretty tired, but most people that I've had say that they're tired for a long time afterwards. Sharpness isn't bad. I guess I'll just take that since it's something. But... But I was so mad because I went, like I said, like 3 years without ever having COVID at all, like not once. And then I got it. I know, yeah. I heard about that, that some people, like, they gained, like, a weird disease, like, after they recovered, that, like, makes everything taste and smell like garbage. Like, that's awful. That's so sad. I don't know if I'd be able to eat. Like, if everything tasted and smelled like garbage. Breaking 1. I have on Breaking 1. I would like a higher unbreaking. That'd be nice. Did I just, like, undo that after I just did it? I don't know. I'm crazy. No. What? Gosh darn. Okay, well, for now, I'm gonna jump. Whee! Geronimo. Boop. Whee. But yeah, I'd be so friggin' sad if I couldn't enjoy my favorite foods and stuff. I already have enough trouble, like, eating regularly. So, man, if I didn't like any of the foods that I like, that would be so difficult. That would suck. See, what am I gonna choose out of these? I guess it won't hurt to do loyalty since I have. I could have a nice diamond. I could like, or not diamond. I could have a nice word. Trident is the word I was looking for. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty messed up to have to deal with that. It would suck so bad. What are... Ooh, efficiency 3. I'll get that. What are some of your favorite foods that you would miss? I mean, of course I like the classics. Mac and cheese and pizza. Yes. I am married. I am married. I'm probably a lot older than you think I am, actually. I've actually been married for 5 years. And I have been with him for 9 years, almost 10 years. So you should guess how old I am. No, you should guess. I want to see. I don't mind at all you asking, but I want to see what you think first. Put some of this away. 30-ish. You're close. I'm not quite 30. I am 28. I just turned 28. Me and my husband have been together since we were 18 years old. So we're something of high school sweethearts, you could say. My phone is ringing. Who's calling me? They're rude, whoever they are. No, actually, it's my... it's my, employee. But she will have to wait. I am busy. Yeah, I know. Wow, I'm old. I'm so old. Thank you. Thank you. I debated on sharing if I was married, but I like to be honest. I want to be myself and share my life a little bit, at least, with people. So, yeah, I'm old. 28. Old as all hell. Oh, the length of my marriage. Yeah. Yep, we've been together a very long time. Actually, sorry that I kind of paused playing there for a second. I was checking on my employee. She was calling me. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. You're 26? Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Well, I'm glad that I'm attracting viewers that are at least sort of near my age, so that's nice. That is nice. But yeah, we were high school sweethearts technically, I guess. We started dating towards the end of senior year. And we actually have never been with anyone else. It's kind of a beautiful love story, if I do say so myself. We have only ever been with each other. And we never fight, we never have any issues. He's my best friend in the whole world, so no complaints. No complaints. Ah, those guys are loud. Sheesh, are you escaping? What is happening? They're so loud. He does play Minecraft. He does. Yes, no, that's a hugely important question. He he plays Minecraft. He plays he plays a lot more video games in general than I do. But he plays Minecraft. He built one of the buildings in our town actually. So he's on the server. And he mostly plays he plays Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and he plays that actually competitively. Like he goes he plays daily with some of his coworkers. And then he plays a lot of Pokemon. He plays Pokemon competitively, actually. The game, not the trading card game, the video game. And he actually travels and goes to out of state like Pokemon tournaments. So he plays a lot of games. I'm gonna get this unbreaking. It's kind of one of the things I wanted. What did I want? I wanted unbreaking and efficiency. Okay, cool. So I got what I wanted. So I'm gonna make the long trek back. Yeah. Cowabunga. Yes, I think it's impressive. He's probably a bigger nerd than I am, which is saying something because I'm a huge nerd. I know. Thank you. I will tell him that you said good luck on his journey to catch them all. I mean, he has filled his Pokédex multiple times in multiple games, so I would say he has caught them all. Because he's played even the newest generations and caught all of those Pokemon. So, you know, he has caught all of the current Pokemon. So, he has caught them all that exist at the moment. But yeah, he plays Smash Bros. Melee and Pokemon. He plays Rocket League for fun, just, you know, with some friends and stuff. He's pretty good at that too. He actually, I mean, what I would say is he's really good at a lot of things, like a lot of interesting things. He picks up on things really fast. So not only does he play a lot of video games competitively, he plays hockey pretty well. He was actually in the Junior Hurricanes. growing up. And so like the Carolina Hurricanes. Um, let me see, what'd you say there? I don't know. For me, it will always be the second Pokemon. I can't, or the 2D Pokemon. I can't get along with 3D Pokemon. I don't know. Probably just nostalgic kicks. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I have a fondness for some of the earlier games as well. I actually wasn't allowed to play or watch the show as a young one. My mom was super religious and believed in all the crazy people saying that it was demonic or something. I don't know. But she wouldn't let me watch the show or play the games. So my first Pokemon game I actually played, I want to say 14. I know, oof. I think I was 13 or 14 when I finally played, like, my first Pokemon game. And my first Pokemon game was Black and White. And so I have a big fondness for those games. And a lot of people laugh at me for that because a lot of people don't like Black and White. My husband included. He's like, Black and White is one of the worst gens for, like, new Pokemon and stuff. But I have a fondness for a lot of the Black and White Pokemon. And so that was my first game. And then I played X and Y. I played Sun and Moon. What else did I play? I didn't play the newest ones because I don't know, I just didn't have an interest in like Arceus or the remakes of what are the remakes? Diamond and Pearl, I think. I'm not sure. But he played all of those. I don't know, I just didn't have the interest in playing those. I haven't been as into Pokemon as I used to be. But yeah, so Pokemon's not one of my current loves, but it was definitely in my early teenage and late teenage years one of my favorite things. It was one of our bonding things. I used to shiny hunt all the time, which was a lot of fun. I would like actually breed and hatch for shinies and like EV and IV train Pokemon and stuff. But I'm just not as into it anymore. But yeah, my current joys, my current loves are Minecraft. It's a fun game, but not like that. I will get deep into that lore. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's a great game. I mean, how could it not be? It's one of the is it the highest grossing? I think it might be the highest grossing game of all time. Or one of the highest grossing games of all time. But it's not my favorite either. And you know, it's a great game, no complaints, but it's just not my cup of tea at the moment. Tetris. Tetris. Oh my god, I love Tetris. You cannot go wrong with Tetris. It's fun. It passes the time. None of these houses have doors. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna sleep. But yeah, my current games are Minecraft, Stardew Valley. I went through a big kick of the game Don't Starve for a long time. No, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Tetra. I'm laughing because I mean, I don't know, just the idea of still playing Tetris in 2023 is kind of funny, but I mean, it's still a legit game. So, still a legit game. Cuz I mean, I play like word search games like all the time and like silly little nothing games all the time because when you want to do something to just kind of have mindless enjoyment. Games like that are a way to just kind of zone out on something, and there is nothing wrong with finding enjoyment in that. So Tin Wookie, where are you from? Are you from the US, or where are you from? I would like to know, if you don't mind me asking that, of course. And what is your current favorite game? Is it Minecraft or is it something else? Store some of these books. Yes. Yes, whatever makes you lose track of time is a good game. Last prediction. I gotta build up their chest here. Sharpness. Breaking. Want mending as well. I have to go buy mending though, I think. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, you're from Germany? That's so cool. Terraria is a really good game. I have only played it a couple of times with one of my friends, and I didn't pick up on it as quickly as I picked up on Minecraft, but no complaints about Terraria. It is a great game. Man, Germany, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm from the US. And what was I gonna say? I don't know. Terraria is really cool. I do prefer Minecraft. Have you played Stardew Valley at all? Because it's kind of a similar game. I like both. Yeah. I don't really, yeah. Yeah, they're both really, really great games. So, no judgment on either side, whichever is your favorite, or if you don't have a favorite. I like them both. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, my question was, have you ever played Stardew Valley? Because it is a very similar game, in my opinion. I think a lot of people who enjoy Minecraft and Terraria also like Stardew Valley. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh shoot. He needs emerald. Wait. He needs emeralds. I need emeralds. Emeralds. I'm trying not to leave too many silences, but I know there's quite a lag between me asking a question and you hearing it. So, yeah, I first picked it up, refunded it later, bought it again, tried to refund it, forgot I already did, and now it's in my library. That is that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I think it does take a minute to kind of get into it, kind of get the game going, but once you do, it's a really fun, really addicting game, in my opinion. Of course, not everyone likes the same things, but it's really mindless fun. You're farming, you're getting to know all the residents, you're choosing who you want to romance, you're building up like, and customizing your farm and making it look really cool. There's a lot of really interesting, like, Easter eggs and little hidden things in the game that are just really fun to find and explore. There's a lot more to do in the game than it seems like there is initially. I don't know how far you got into it, but I like it. It's a good game, but understandable if if you don't like it. Let's see. I don't know. It seems cool, but I think the progress of some of my friends intimidated me to play it. No. um don't let their progress intimidate you. It's a play at your own pace, fun, lighthearted, happy, enjoyable game. It's a great game. And you can play it with friends as well. So, like, if you do have more experienced friends and you want to, you know, have somebody who can give you tips and things, then you can play with friends. But, you know, if you want to kind of learn it on your own, it's also a very, very fun and addicting game to play by yourself. So, you think it's more of a solo game or better with people? I don't know if I would say it's better. Honestly, so I enjoy it more solo. I do like playing with friends, but I don't take the game as seriously when I do play with friends. Because it doesn't feel like it's my farm. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's like I can make all the decisions on how the farm is gonna look, on how I'm spending the money that we make, on, you know, I don't know. I enjoy it more by myself because I can just get lost in it and just play it mindlessly without, you know, talking to anybody or anything like that. So I guess I would say I like it better as a solo game. That's my final answer. Took me way too long to answer that question. Let's see here. Fish. Fish. Yeah. I think it's just... It's more relaxing to play by yourself. It's kind of the same way with Minecraft, honestly. Although, I don't know. I might take that back because I sincerely enjoy playing with someone else. Even if we are just, like, on Discord together and chatting, but, like, doing our own thing, you know? I think Minecraft is a lot easier of a game to play with other people, but also still kind of by yourself. You can make whatever decisions you want to make, build whatever you want to build, focus on whatever you want to focus on without really worrying about anybody else. And you can still walk out and see what your friend is working on and, you know, mess with them a little bit, but, you know, mostly you're just kind of minding your own business, but it feels like you're still spending time with somebody you care about, so it is, it's really fun to play with people. I'm cooking fish right now because, one of, I believe if he's still there, one of my villagers buys cooked cod, so I can get some more emeralds to, buy a mending book. I think, honestly, I have enough anyway at the moment, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. True. Gaming by yourself, building, small talk with others, and occasionally dropping by. Yeah, it's just a super chill, like, you know, we are playing together, but we aren't playing together kind of vibe. Um, where you can just kind of do your own thing. It's nice. I think the freedom of Minecraft is one of my favorite parts about it. Um, it just lets you everything is up to your imagination, you know. You can go as far as you want to go in the world, and you can build as high as you want to build. I mean, obviously there are limits, but they're pretty insane. So it's a super fun game. I do want to try and stream some other games as well. I started out with the goal of streaming like exclusively horror games, because my YouTube channel is kind of centered around horror. So you know, it only made sense that I would stream horror games. But as much as I love scary stuff, scary stories and stuff, I am really bad at horror games. I literally will just freeze. I will just freeze, and I will stand in a corner where, like, I know I need to move on or, like, open a door, and I just can't make myself do it because I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna have to make myself eventually stream at least one horror game, because I think it would be hilarious to to share myself screaming at a horror game. I know, that's what makes it worth watching. I know. I think it would be very, very entertaining, but it would be traumatizing for me. But it would be so funny to watch back. Because, oh my god, I get so scared. And I have the worst fight or flight. I don't run, I freeze. So I will like in real life too. If I'm scared, I will just like stand there. And people are like, "Did I scare you? Did I get you?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm terrified right now." And they're like, "But you didn't even move." And I'm like, "Yeah, I froze." Completely froze. Ha. Can I not? What? Oh no, he wants raw cod. Dadgummit. I cooked all that cod for nothing. I thought he would take cooked cod. I'm not making much progress right now. Going back and forth. Back to the stuff. I just need 2 more emeralds, man. This shouldn't be so complicated. Bloop, 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 bloop. Horror games for that adrenaline rush. Yeah, I don't know how much of an adrenaline junkie I am. I don't know. I don't know. I have the weirdest phobias. Like, I get scared by the strangest things. It's very interesting. I get scared of, like, I think everyone in some way, shape, or form is scared of pain, but I'm so scared of pain that I, like, avoid doing normal, like, everyday activities. Like, so many people are like, hey, we should go ice skating, or hey, we should go for a bike ride, or I don't know, skateboard or longboard or whatever. And I'm so scared of like falling off and hurting myself that I just refuse to like do any of those things. Cause I'm more scared of the actual like act of falling and like hurting myself than I am of, I don't know, of like the actual pain in and of itself. Like the fear of actually like falling. I don't, it's probably more the fear of falling than the fear of pain, I guess. I am so scared to like fall and hurt myself. And I'm scared of like with horror games specifically, oh my god, I like hold on to things that I shouldn't hold on to, like in my brain. So generally, if I have seen a horror movie or played a horror game, I'm going to dream about it. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts. I am going to dream about whatever horror game I played or whatever horror movie I watched. One of my favorite horror movies was The Conjuring. And I have watched it multiple times because it has a happier ending than a lot of other horror movies. And I know how it's gonna end, so I rewatch it because I want to get scared, but I want to know that it's not gonna have like a awful ending, because I get so attached to characters and I get so attached to stories that I will just like hold on to the sadness and the whatever horror was in the movie. I hate the horror genre because of my abnormal pulse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would definitely make it hard to watch horror movies or play horror games if you have an abnormal pulse, cuz does that cause like heart palpitations, or like that's got to cause like some weird like anxieties and stuff, or some weird like physical repercussions. Cuz like my sister has what is it called? She has like a heart murmur, I guess, or like a abnormal heartbeat. And they don't know like exactly, they haven't like caught it yet exactly, so they haven't been able to treat it, so she has to be super careful with like what she does. Oh gosh, yeah, cold sweats, muscle tension, and fast quick breathing. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That is no fun at all. So you're definitely not an adrenaline junkie then. So you understand. Yeah, that's probably not a pleasant feeling, like, at all. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I'm sure you find joy in other things, though, than, like, scaring yourself. Obviously, since you enjoy Minecraft. Alright, I'm gonna make my diamond. Did I even get... I didn't while I was there. I'm so distracted. That's the problem. I love adrenaline kicks. My body and mind doesn't. Oh, no. That's the worst. That's the worst. Ugh. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, being an adrenaline junkie and not being able to... not being able to have that adrenaline rush. That sucks. Definitely. Well, hey, like I said, you gotta just find other things to entertain yourself, or to get those endorphins, the endorphin highs and stuff. Do you like do art, or do you have any other outlets besides, you know, video games? Um, I do a lot of things. I have a lot of hobbies. Um, Obviously, even my YouTube channel has like not consistent stuff. I've got like a vocal cover on there. I've got live streams with different video games, and I've got reading scary stories. I love Overwatch 2. I enjoy playing Valorant, Overwatch 2, but I shouldn't, so I try to put my mind into something else. Yeah, I love Overwatch. I liked the original Overwatch better, but I still like Overwatch 2. A lot of my friends, like, were really quick to judge Overwatch 2, and they're like, I don't like it. It's not as good as the first one. But you know what? I like Kiriko. I'm not great at it, but I do like playing it. I'm actually pretty decent when it comes to, like, support, like, heals and stuff, but I'm not the best. Definitely not. Oh no, are you going to sleep? I need mending. Where are you, friend? No, come here. No, you're not the one I need. Where are you? There you are. Oh my god. That's like the third time I've had to come back to this building. I put the book away. I am smart. So smart. So smart. In fact, I am a genius. Yes. Yeah, those games can be really competitive, and some people can get really toxic if you make mistakes, therefore be insanely stressful. You are so right. They can be extremely stressful. I try not to let people's, like, opinions bother me. I always turn off, like, the, you know, like, the actually, like, out loud chats and stuff, but they can still type in, like, the chat and stuff. But when they're, I don't like hearing people on mic in competitive games, especially, like, shooters and stuff, because that is, to me, when people can get super, super toxic and awful. Especially when they know that there's a woman on chat. They like to be really, really mean and rude. Especially, like, the mainstream shooters and stuff, like Call of Duty, CSGO, stuff like that. If you join, like, mic, if you get on mic in those games, it can be extremely toxic. I'm kind of addicted, which is making it harder for me to quit. Yeah. I can understand that. Once you find a game that you really enjoy, or you start to get really good at a game, it's hard to leave it behind. But you know, you gotta put your heart first. You gotta put your health first. You don't wanna do something that's gonna, like, agitate your like, pulse, your heart issue. You know, it's like, don't want to put yourself in danger. But, you know, I understand when you get addicted to a certain game or genre. Or I have this issue where I, like, majorly focus in on one thing for so long, and then I'll, like, burn myself out on it, and then I'll move on to something else. But then I always end up coming back to my obsessions. I kind of cycle between things. So I am an artist, and a writer and a singer. So I cycle through obsessions. I will, um, like obsess over, um, making covers, or I'll obsess over drawing my D&D group and their characters and moments from our campaign. Or I will obsess over Minecraft. Or, you know, I always have like one thing that takes all of my focus and attention for like a long period of time, and then I burn out on it and I move on to something else. But I think a lot of people do that. A lot of people, you know, cycle through things that they enjoy. Okay, I finally have efficiency, mending, and unbreaking, so I'm going to... Hopefully I have enough XP, but I'm gonna make my shovel. Diamond shovel. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You definitely should stay away from stuff that's gonna get your heart racing or get you stressed out. Yeah, I know. That's the tough part is, it brings you joy. So I understand where it's like you're kind of torn. Like, what do I do in this situation? Like, you want to have things that you enjoy, but you don't want to stress out about them. So, I don't know. Have you... I'm trying to think. I think I asked this earlier, but have you ever tried to, like, get into any form of art? Yeah. Occasional hate slurs said towards female players in such games is upsetting. Yes. No. Yeah, it's awful. I think Call of Duty, in my experience, is, like, the worst. Well, and Fortnite sometimes, I think, is like that. But it kind of depends on who you're playing with. But yeah, it can be upsetting, but, you know, as a woman, you get eventually, you shouldn't have to get used to it, but we do tend to usually get kind of used to it. We get used to it, and then just kind of ignore it. It's hard not to feed into it, though. And, like, make it worse by, like, trying to, you know, clap back. But it is what it is. Oops. Cool. Alright, so now I have all my mending tools. Food. Put the sweet away. Decent amount of food. And a boat. Sword, armor, bed. What else? Oh, torches would probably be a good idea. Alright, torches. And now I think the male gender is much more competitive focused than the female counterpart, therefore resulting in such behavior. Yeah, I think probably in a general, generally speaking, yes. I think more males on average are super competitive. And there's also like some, deep rooted, like, with the way people were raised to think that it's shameful or like it means that you're bad at something if a woman beats you at it, which is like really dumb, but it it's kind of just ingrained in some people, like the way that they were raised or who their, male um the strong males in their life, like however they acted is how they grow up thinking and acting. So, they just, a lot of men don't like losing to women. So yeah, it is definitely a competitive thing. Um, but it sucks that like they don't talk to men the same way. They don't talk to, obviously they complain if they lose, even to another man, but they're not as like toxic and rude and like straight up gross to other men. They're only really like super gross to women because they feel like it's a failing on their part to lose to a woman, which I think is so stupid. But it is what it is. Um, we can only do so much, and obviously not all guys are like that. I know a lot of really, really good guys. In fact, most of my friend group, like the entire Minecraft server I'm on is all men. There's one other woman, but she very, very rarely plays. And the rest of my friends, my main friend group in real life and online, is males. And they are some of the best people I've ever known. So I definitely try not to generalize, the whole gender, but there definitely are some pretty gross guys. Go around. There are gross women too, though. I've been talked to really badly by women as well. Why can I not find the way I usually get down over here? And in my experience, when a woman is not nice, when a man is not nice, he's, in my experience, more openly not nice. And then when a woman that's not nice is not nice, they are generally more passive aggressive, more passively mean, which is almost worse sometimes because it's just so, I don't know, bitter. Bitter, and it just feels more petty and mean. Because they can't just be straight up honest or tell you how they're feeling or how they're annoyed. They have to be like passive about it. But I think in general there are more kind people than there are bad people. At least in my life. Obviously the world's a messed up place, but see, to be honest, I as a man have those thoughts too. Losing to girls is kind of humiliating. I don't know why I have those thoughts though, but I won't be like toxic or calling slurs towards girls. Yeah, you know what? I do not blame you for having those feelings because like I said, I think it's kind of the way that most men were raised to think that, or it's almost automatic to feel like women shouldn't be as good at typically generally manly things, you know, like those things are considered manly, and so it feels like an insult to lose to someone who is supposed to be feminine. But I think it's just you have to realize that um everybody is different. Even, you know, there's not two women that are exactly the same. There's not two men that are exactly the same. Um and everybody has their strengths. Everybody has things that they're good at. Everybody has things that they're bad at. And, you know, just because of whatever gender someone was born doesn't make them like automatically better or worse at something. And, you know, in my experience, women have worked really hard to become good at the things that men usually monopolize. So when a woman is in like a generally considered like a masculine field, um, they have worked extremely hard and gotten through a lot of toxicity and things like that, and just pushed past it to get where they are. So, you know, I think it's better to think about things that way, you know? You think about a woman who is good at a video game or good at something that is generally considered masculine, and you go, wow, she must have worked really hard to get here and she's doing a really good job. Like, you know, everyone has worked hard to get where they are, but it's I think it's healthier to think that way, to think, you know, I'm not going to be mad about this person beating me at something. I'm going to be like, wow, kudos to you. Whether they're a man or a woman, you know, it's like, good job. You worked hard to get here. And, you know, I do understand, though, just having a generally competitive personality, um, and having a hard time accepting losing to anybody. And it's hard to be a good sport. Sometimes it can be really hard, especially if the person you're playing against is rude. It's like, dang it, I worked so hard and I'm still losing to this person, even though they were being so rude and mean to me. Or, you know, I feel like I played better than they did and I still lost. There's definitely things that can make it really frustrating to not be the best at something. Um, so I understand where you're coming from. The world would be much more chill if it had more female leaders. Look at Finland. Female prime minister and one of the happiest places to live in. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I I, I think just having balance in anything is important. Politics, religion, you know, inclusivity. I think there needs to be a balance. And I think there definitely needs to be more women in every position of, you know, importance, because if we don't have representation, you know, if women don't have the representation that men do, then a lot of times our opinions and our needs get overlooked because the people in power it's a power imbalance, you know? We don't have as much representation. We don't have as many people on our side because I'm not saying that like men don't care about women, but you know, like men in power. I think they do. I think they do care about women, but I think that they don't know enough about women and like what we need or want from life. and so we do need more women in leadership positions. um I think it would just really help balance the power to have more um representation. It really would. It would be nice. And I think we're slowly but surely starting to get there. Starting to get better representation and coverage and stuff, but it's going to take time. It's going to take a long time. It has taken a long time. If you look into, you know, when women started fighting for equal rights. Yeah, you're right. Men don't respect women enough at certain times for what they do. You are correct. You are very correct. Yeah, I've even heard men, I've literally heard men with my own ears say that women try to take credit for men's achievements. You know, that women in history didn't really do and accomplish all the things that they did, that it was really men, and that women are just trying to take the credit. And, you know, it is the year of our Lord 2023, and women have been fighting to feel like we are equals for forever. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's tough to be a woman, but there's also a lot of really good things about it. I try not to complain and take advantage of all of the advantages that I do have, you know. I live a very, very privileged life. And so I try not to dwell too much on it or worry too much, because all we can really do is try to be the happiest we can be and be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And demand the respect, you know, from our peers that we deserve. And, you know, if we show people that we're not willing to be looked down on or talked down on, generally they will respect us more. I'm the acting manager at a retail store as my full-time job. And I'm not a very demanding person. I'm not a very, like, I'm a strong person, but I'm not a very, like, strong voice, I guess you could say. Like, I'm not that great at standing up for myself. And taking on the acting management position has kind of taught me to start to be better at that, to start to be better at demanding respect and standing up for myself. And, you know, and I don't just demand respect. I earn the respect. I show them why they should respect me, and I try to be a very good manager. That way they more automatically respect me, you know, because I'm helping them and they're helping me and we're working together as a team. And So, you know, I'm showing them why they should respect me, that I'm on their team, that I'm here to help them, you know? Um, and I do my job well, and so that generally helps people of every gender to more easily be respectful. I think if you give respect, if you always give respect and you always take things that people say with a grain of salt and understand that people are probably going through things you don't know they're going through, and just try to be a good, like a genuinely good person and a genuinely hard worker, people will learn to respect you. And of course, that's not always the case. There's always going to be bad people or mean people who just refuse to respect you because of your age or your gender. But in general, I think that as long as you give respect and you treat everybody like a human being, then they will generally treat you the same way, most of the time. But yeah, wow, this turned into a very deep conversation, didn't it? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't usually broach these topics at the beginning of a conversation, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. No, don't apologize. It was fun. I like talking about deep topics. You know, I just I am never really the first person to broach it because I want to let other people kind of let me know what they're comfortable talking about. So, hopefully I didn't make you uncomfortable at all. Hopefully I was respectful. I came down here with a purpose. I was trying to see, what do I usually talk about? It depends on the company. In streams, I usually talk about, you know, whatever game I'm playing. And, you know, other interests. I usually start with what I started with us, where I talk about, you know, the things that people do to pass the time, people's interests. I like to talk about art and music a lot. Those are some of my biggest passions. I love music. I love music. I listen to music 24/7. And I'm a vocalist. So, I enjoy talking about different genres of music. I enjoy talking about D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. I enjoy talking about art, graphic art, anything. Honestly, I am open to most topics of discussion. There are some things that obviously I try not to broach that are a little more controversial, but yeah, I like to talk about a lot of things. I like to talk. I just like to talk. And laugh. I like to talk and laugh. I love comedy too. I love just sitting down and listening to like a comedy special. I think this is mentioned that you are an artist. What do you like to create? Um, so I have, excuse me, I'm losing my voice from talking so much. I have dabbled in many different forms of art. I started when I was young, just sketching, just doing doodles and sketches. Um, and I moved from there to taking actual, like not classical, but actual, like, art lessons, like painting and stuff. So I did a lot of, acrylic paintings, oil paintings. I did a lot of very highly detailed oil paintings. I have done sculpture. I have done, I haven't done, I want to try pottery. I've never done pottery. I do want to try it though. I have done, I do a lot of digital art. So most of my art I do on a drawing tablet on my computer. I've made people, icons and, computers, backgrounds, phone backgrounds. I have done, family portraits, pet portraits. I draw a lot of, like, anime style characters. I do a lot of character creation, like making my own original characters or helping people design their original characters. I have done that many times. Like I play Dungeons and Dragons, so when people create their characters for a campaign, they will give me a description, and I will build their character for them, design their character for them, and I really enjoy doing that. But I do it mostly for, like, friends and stuff, because I'm not the best in the world, but I do really enjoy it. I'm decent, I think, but there are definitely better artists out there. I didn't even create my own profile icon. I actually hired another artist to do it for me, because I like her art style a lot, and I also just really wanted to support her, so I had her design my channel icon. Let's see here. Trying to clear out this cavern a little bit more. I kind of want it to be taller. Yeah, I drew my old icon. When I first started the channel, I drew my own icon. I have improved immensely since I drew that first icon, which I think is why I had her design my icon, because at the time I wasn't as confident in my digital art skills, and I wanted to have my icon, digital art. So I think now I would have much more confidence designing my own icon, but I really like my icon and I paid her for it, so I might as well keep using it. And so I I think I'll probably hang on to it for at least a while. I've debated on drawing like little avatars, little like how do I don't even know what to call them, but like little emotive avatars that like I can change up as I'm talking on YouTube videos and stuff to kind of portray the emotion I'm trying to portray in the moment, and just have them look a lot like my icon, because I'm much more confident now in my skills than I was when I first started the channel. So who knows, maybe one of these days you'll see some of my art on the channel. But yeah, for now I'm gonna stick with my friend's art. Do you have any pictures of your work you mentioned before, like the oil paintings or sculptures? I do. I do have pictures. I don't know how I would pull that up to show you. Well, if you followed my Instagram, I probably will post some of them on there. I linked it earlier. Did you follow it earlier? I think that was, yeah, I think you did. But yeah, since a lot of our topic of discussion tonight has been about things we enjoy, I probably will post some of my art on the Instagram after I end the live. But yeah, that way you can see some of my digital art and also some of my physical, like oil paintings and stuff. The oil paintings, oh my gosh. I don't know if you've ever done any oil painting or known anybody who's done oil painting, but it takes so long. You have to basically do it layer by layer, and you have to let each layer of paint dry for about a week between each layer. So you paint the background, let it dry for a week. You paint like you block like the main colors. Yep, it does. It has to dry for a very long time. Yep, you block the colors in, then you have to let that dry for a week, and so on and so forth. So it is a lot of work. But I am proud of and will always be proud of a lot of the oil paintings that I did, because gosh, they were a lot of work. I think that's why I do a lot more digital art now, because I want to be able to put out more art a lot quicker. And, you know, digital art makes it go a lot faster. But I will always have an appreciation for physical art. I think I might need some TNT. I don't know if I want to physically... The ancient way of art, yes. The ancient way of art. There's always an appreciation for the way people used to do things. Oh boy, lava. I think I might need some... What's down here? Might need some... Oh shoot, I hear lava. Might need some TNT, because I kind of want to make this cavern a lot deeper than it is. so that I can make the castle or whatever look like it's way further underground. So, question for you, friend Tin. Can I just call you Tin? Or what would you prefer me to call you? 1 second. Let's see here. Let me get out of here. Oh, sheesh. Jeez. Eh. Die. Okay, I'm okay. Youth nowadays won't appreciate the hard work they did back in the Stone Age. True. True. We'll never understand how hard it was back then. Oh, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm from the Stone Age. I'm not that old. But, God, some people call me whatever you like. Okay. Okay. Wookie. Okay, I'll call you Wookie then. Okay, so question for you, Wookie. What kind of music do you listen to? Or do you listen to a lot of music? I'm gonna take the iron with me. Take this with me. Leave the extra boat here. Whatever fits my mood and my taste. Yeah? Yeah. Same here. I I tend to switch between a lot of different genres as well, depending on the time of year, the time of day, what I'm enjoying at the time. I don't have many genres that I don't like. Except for, I don't know, maybe country, like Western or country, not Western, country music. But that's a lie. I sometimes, depending on the song, I do like some country songs. Most of the time it's like older country music and not like modern pop country. Don't really like that very much. But I have classical music on my playlists. I have K-pop on my playlists. I have anime soundtracks on my playlists. I have video game music on my playlists. I have rock, pop, rap, hip-hop. So many different genres. Currently, like when I play games, I like to listen to like video game soundtracks that don't have a lot of lyrics. That way I can just kind of vibe while I'm playing games. If I'm playing more competitive games, I'll listen to like harder stuff, rock and pop and that kind of stuff. And then when I'm doing art, I listen to like more usually actually I listen to a lot of like darker, kind of sad, slow music. Because if it has too much going on, it distracts me from what I'm doing. But yeah, actually, I agree. So you search for less popular artists that tend to be more kind of experimental with their music. I do too. Um, I definitely, there are a lot of popular artists that I listen to, but I also really like more unique music. There are several cover artists that I like that do covers of popular songs, but they do it in like a different style. And then there's like two particular artists that I listen to that do a lot more, they almost sound like movie soundtracks, but they're just like this person's original music. And they could be put behind like fan made videos or movies or video games. And they're just really like powerful and beautiful. Um, Classical with like a mix of some harder instruments in there and stuff. Um, but I like listening to that a lot when I'm doing like art or something that I want to kind of zone out into. What am I doing? Let's put some of this stuff away. I need to make some more chests is what I need to do because I'm running out of storage space. Don't even have like any where do I listen to music? I have both like YouTube Music and Spotify. So most of the time I find my music there. I have found some music on like TikTok. um, I have a very weird For You page though on TikTok because I don't like a lot of the like stuff that most people like, see on TikTok. Like I have a lot of friends who like they're all up on all of the trends and stuff on TikTok, but for me, I'm not really there for like the trends and stuff. I'm there for small artists, like art and music artists. And like creators, small creators. So I do tend to find cool music and stuff on like new small artists and stuff on TikTok. But then mostly it's like YouTube Music and Spotify. YouTube Music is mainly where I listen to music. Because I've had it for a long time, so I have a lot more playlists and stuff there than I do on like any of the other platforms, just because like I said, I've had it for so long, and I just always just continue adding things to it. I need to chop some wood because I don't have a whole lot of dark oak. I am so hipster. I use Bandcamp and SoundCloud. No, that's really cool. Actually, that's very cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being hipster at all. I think that's really cool. Feel free to give me recommendations if you want. But I I'm always looking for new artists to listen to. Um, you probably find some really good people like early on before anyone else has heard them, honestly. Um, I like so I don't know if you've heard Golden Hour by Jake. It's very very popular right now. Um because it's like it's super popular on TikTok. But that's kind of one of the sounds I've been into lately, like just a really pretty but kind of alternative like classical music. So like him and what is the other guy's name? There's a song called Engravings. I think his name is Ethan Bortnick. Um and the song is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like it's just such an alternative sound. It's like piano, but it's just the way he plays it is really really cool. And unique. So those are kind of the things I've been into lately is kind of more um I was just joking, I mostly use YouTube. You're so funny. I listen, sometimes I cannot understand sarcasm. I can't read it through the screen. But I have friends that are super hipster and that like I have one friend who literally has never heard any of like the most popular songs of all time. Or seen any of the movies. I can ask him like if he has seen for example, like any of the mainstream Disney movies. He hasn't seen Finding Nemo. He hasn't seen Toy Story. He hasn't seen Titanic, or I mean I actually haven't ever watched Titanic, but that's because I know exactly how it goes. But and I don't feel like watching it. But, you know, those kind of things where I can ask him if he's heard what's a really popular song? I can ask him if he has heard like any of like Mariah Carey's Christmas songs that play like all the time. And he's like, "No, I've never heard that before." Like, how do you stay away from the mainstream so much that you don't hear any of these things? It's mind-blowing to me. I grew up with YouTube. I didn't know those sites existed until some guy said, "Yo, check it out." Yes. I actually am pretty similar. I grew up with I mean exclusively YouTube. Like YouTube was the only place that you went for anything, any kind of video or music or anything like that. And like I said, I have a very hipster friend now, so sometimes he'll send me a song and I'm like, what even site is this that you're sending me this from? Like, where did this come from? Where did you find this stuff? Let's see. My brother is also super hipster, but he's an extremely talented musician. So he kind of has a right to be, I guess, kind of hipster when it comes to like music genres and stuff. Because he has tried, like he's played like every genre. So he likes to find new stuff. So I can understand why he's picky about music. But yeah, I like a lot of mainstream stuff, but then I also like a lot of stuff that probably nobody has heard. Exactly, people are just used to fast growing and specifically marketed sites. Yeah, yeah, I mean we all we all definitely, I mean, we're all gonna hear the things that are easier to hear. You know, the things that are in competing with Disney is madness. It's so true. So true. Lord have mercy. Disney is a monopoly. The monopoly of all monopolies. But, yeah, we all get fed the same stuff. We all get fed the same marketing, the same genres, the same songs. And we have to really search out whatever. We have to really search out specific things if we want to find something different or new. And we think it's different or new, but it's not. Everyone else has already heard that too. But ooh, it is almost 9 p.m. for me. How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. A long time. Is it night? Yes, it's night. Okay. I should send you my favorite songs at the moment. That is a good question. What are my favorite songs at the moment? I shuffle through so many so fast. Let me find my phone. Where even did I put my phone? My cellular device. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. Ouch. Okay, ouch. Let's see. Sorry, Wookie, 1 second. My employees are having a crisis. I've got to answer. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully they figured it out. I'm not on the clock. I left at 3 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m., and they're still calling me trying to figure things out. Fun, fun, fun. Can you hear all the monsters that are around me? I could just hear them all, like, growling. At least I'm enclosed. Mm-mm. Yeah, I do. I I do have diamond gear. I'm good. I'm good. Fully enchanted. Fully enchanted diamond gear. And I mean also this is fully closed in and lit up, so I don't think they can get in here. I think they're just like cuz when I built this little box, cave, whatever. There was a bit of a small cave like on the outside of it. I think they're all just kind of spawning in there. I need to like go outside of this and light it up or fill it in so that I'm not getting random monster spawns near me. But obviously, they also can't hurt me in here. So, okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna type here. I know, netherite. I need to get netherite. I my friend who played with me for a long time and like helped me defeat the ender dragon and stuff. He spent forever finding netherite, and he has full netherite armor, fully enchanted netherite armor. I just have not spent enough time in the nether to get enough netherite. I think I have like one chunk. I'll look here in a second. I'm gonna send you some links to some of my favorite music currently. Oops. That is not what I'm trying to do. Opened Discord on accident. Let's see. It only took you 2 weeks. I have not been able to find any netherite. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess I haven't really looked enough. Um Oh, we did strip mining at Y16? I will have to try that. I just haven't spent a lot of time looking for netherite, because I don't know. I've been doing other things. The tower project was really my main focus, and I hadn't really needed, like I did need strong armor for like when I did go into the end of the nether, but I can only imagine it was not fun. Yeah, because my friend told me the same thing. He spent probably around the same amount of time as you, like a couple weeks, like trying to just, and he would find a little bit at a time, but for him to get enough for like a full set of armor and and all that stuff. It took him a while to get it all. So I understand. It's just tedious, I think, and I think I just haven't had the the stamina, I guess, or the desire to like fully take the time to search it out. Let's see, what other stuff have I been listening to? Actually, it's weird. It's funny. Adele has been around forever, but I've been listening to some of her older stuff recently. I don't know why. She just kind of came back into my brain. So I'll send you the song I've been listening of hers. One more song and then I'll go back to playing. Alright, there's that. Okay. Thanks, I'll have a listen. The patience, I know. So much patience. So much patience. Sorry, I just was reading some of my Instagram comments. Made me laugh. Okay. Let me switch to my channel Instagram. I think that's you. I'm gonna follow you back. Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. Appreciate you still being here. Oh, someone else followed me. I don't know who that was. I think it was someone who was on briefly earlier. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Let's see if I have enough to make some TNT. What do I need for TNT again? I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Sand, that's right. Shoot. Another thing I don't have. Alright. Welcome back. Yep, nighttime again. I'm gonna go get some sand. Hopefully I'm not boring you too much, Wookie. I know I'm just kind of wandering back and forth in Minecraft, but I'm having a good time. Listen, I also listen to a lot of music with profanities, and I also generally use a lot of profanities in my everyday speech, but I try I try not to do that as much when I'm, you know, on YouTube or on live. 'Cause who knows who's listening, or you know, I just try to be a little more polite. Instrumentals. Oh yeah. I love instrumentals. I definitely could share some instrumentals as well. There's a couple of um artists that I really like that do some really sick like instrumentals. Do you listen to Polyphia, or have you heard of Polyphia? Um they're really, I mean, he's really good. I'm glad you're having fun too. Wood was not what I came out here for. I came out here for sand. But you know, Polyphia. Let me pull up the spelling. He's mainly a guitarist. But he does like the craziest riffs and stuff. Let's see. Oops, I'm not typing. Sand, I need sand. So if you like really cool, if you like really cool guitar riffs and like unique guitar sounds and stuff, he's really good. He is very good. I need a bigger deposit of sand. Ugh, I've already stolen all that. Yeah, you should. Feel free to send... Actually, I don't think he is American. Or maybe he is. I am not sure what his nationality is, actually. I don't know. He doesn't... I think I've seen... Have I seen a picture of him before? I think I've seen a picture of him before. I don't think he's American. To me, he doesn't look American, from what I remember, but I haven't seen him in a while. Can't really remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm not actually sure where he originates. My brother, my musical brother, actually showed him to me years ago. I don't think he even listens to him anymore that much, but he showed him to me several years ago. Oopsies. Did not intend to do that. Whoops. Oh well. This thing works too fast. too efficient. I don't have time to react. Escape! How much sand is that? Probably not enough. Oops. Texas. Then I guess they are American. I just feel like I've only seen like 1 or 2 pictures of him, and he looks like he's foreign. He might be, but I'm not sure. I have no clue. I really don't know. Texas. That's interesting. Good old Texas. Good old Texas. So, you said you're from Germany, right? Wait, it's a band, right? Yeah, I think it's more than one person. But I think there's like a lead guy. I think there's like one main guy. The guitarist. But he might. God, does he have other band members? I want to say. He does have other band members, but he's like the whole face of the band. Like, no one else really represents the band, I guess. Let me look. I think when you look up, like, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like a band. It looks like there are 4 people. Yeah, it looks like there are 4 members. But the one guy that plays the guitar, the lead guitarist, he is like the face of the band. He's the one people think of. And I think he might write all the music as well. What's his name? Tim Henson. I'm pretty sure Tim Henson is the one that, like, you know, comes up when you look up Polyphia. Let me see. I think he's the founder. Tim Henson is the founding member of, and it was formed in 2010 in Texas. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't think he was American. He's his mom is Chinese. And I think he was born in Texas, but his mom is Chinese. Oops. It's night. I'm going to die. I think I just got a text from my husband. Plot twist. Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream. My husband just texted and said my cat has thrown up everywhere, all over the house. So, hopefully he's okay. Yeah, that's not good. I know. That's not good. Excuse me, sir. Alright. Alright. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. I will go take care of my kitty cat. And I will probably not be back again tonight, but I will be back. I will stream again. And, hopefully I'll see you again. And, have a good rest of your night. And I'm gonna head out. Bye.